President of the Republic of Uganda, the champion in the fight to end HIV and AIDS. Your Excellency, you're most welcome to this World AIDS Day as we join the whole world to commemorate the World AIDS Day. And our theme of the day is End Stigma, End AIDS, and End Pandemics. Let us all rise as we receive His Excellency. Your Excellency, you're most welcome. We are happy to have you on this World AIDS Day. Thank you for coming and thank you for joining us.
Feel like our cats, I'll use a bit of Uganda, our cats are money because you work on TV, you're known, or you know people, you're using that influence. So I told them, no, let's just do press conferences, do social media, and I'm lucky to have huge numbers on social media because of the years I think I've worked with the youth. So I think my call will be more on stigma. If we beat stigma, we can hit 2030. Stigma is stopping people from getting tested, one, stopping people from taking meds, two, making people feel like I can't die alone. Like this stigma thing comes with a big package around it. Instead of stigmatizing these people, if we can get a way of getting them into society and they could tell a friend, you know what, this can happen to you. A friend tells a friend tells a friend. It will be a whole circle. And if somebody is not stigmatized or not like put on the wall by people around them, I think they get comfortable with their medicine. They get comfortable with life. They get focused. They be like, I can make it. I still have a lot to focus on in life. It's one thing why I came out, because I'm not like going to say I've made it, but my profile is not doing badly. Having worked 3 big stations in the country, hosted the biggest shows, brought a few Ugandan musicians into the system, traveled a couple of countries. I'm not doing bad to tell a boy out there, 18 years old, that being HIV positive is not the end of the world. Because at 36, I'm still going and I'm not going anywhere. And this is not PR, but I would proudly want to say again, Uganda AIDS Commission, UN Women, I forget some of this, you said, they've allowed us to have a concert, a youthful concert this Saturday at NBS. 6 hours of nothing but entertainment and edutainment, talking about HIV, from stigma to drugs to early pregnancies, packaging it with people who have numbers, who have really, I usually call it King of the Mic. I usually host it every year. It used to be a big concert, just entertainment. But this year we decided, since we're doing things virtual and NBS came on board, let's use to edutain people.
Nobody should tell you that because you have not had sex when you are young, that there is anything wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. The time for that has not come. I normally talk to my children like that, very, very openly, and they always listen to me, all of them, and my grandchildren. They should be told clearly that there is no value. It's bad mathematics to go to look for pleasure for 15 minutes and you live in misery for 70 years. Bad mathematics. The parents should talk to the children very, very clearly. I thank leaders of various categories, but especially leaders of the religious groups, for guiding your congregations. My people here had written the word flock, but I don't like that word flock. That you are like sheep, that I'm like a sheep following. I don't know why the religious leaders, I know Jesus used it, that he was the shepherd of the flock, but we are not flock, we are not sheep. So I prefer the word congregation. I don't know, the Archbishop will guide me another day. I encourage you to continue with the same efforts of providing clear and accurate information to those who come to places of worship about how to prevent themselves acquiring HIV. These communications campaigns worked for us before and should be used even now. Okubuulira kwatuyamba. Okubuulira kwatuyamba. The main message for young people remains abstinence. To focus on their studies until they are old enough and prepared to face the world. Parents are the foundation of your families, and your children depend on you for their safety and well-being. Parents should therefore spend quality time with the children, setting an example for them to follow, equipping the children with skills on how to deal with peer pressure. That peer pressure is very dangerous.
Your Excellency, to date, 1.4 million adults and children are living with HIV. Adults aged 15 years plus accounted for 93% of this burden, with 62% of HIV-infected adults being female. It is estimated that about 38 new HIV infections occurred during 2020, 37,000 of them among adults. Young adults 15 to 24 years accounted for 41% of new HIV infections, with a male to female ratio of nearly 1 to 3. AIDS-related mortality dropped from approximately 23,000 in 2020 to 22,000 in 2021. Your Excellency, in implementation of the HIV programs, we continue to prioritize primary HIV prevention interventions. Last year, we continued to promote the ABC model of abstinence, faithfulness, and consistent use of condoms. We also intensified social behavioral change communication programs utilizing multiple media channels, including print, radio, television, roadside billboards, posters, leaflets, and interpersonal communication. We are grateful for the collaboration with civil society networks of people living with HIV, religious and cultural leaders in the implementation of these programs. The Ministry of Health has also been utilizing film vans to support HIV awareness in the country during this time of the COVID pandemic. Last year, additional film vans were procured, and 2 others are in advanced stages of procurement to augment these programs.